Okay, I'm setting up my adorable animals that I got from Tommy at Mad Hatter's Antiques. Look at how cute these little guys are, including this poor beaver that I broke on my way to the cash register. I have to glue his arm back on and his foot back there too. But they are so cute, and they each come with their own little home. I can't wait to set them up in this space. Are you ready to see how cute? Look at them. Oh my gosh. I saw these before and totally loved them. So when they were still there, when I went back, I just could not resist. I love them. And they are Woodland Surprises, Jacqueline B. Smith, Franklin porcelain from 1984. So I am just in love with these guys. And I'm so happy that I decided to get them. So cute. Today I thought I would share this auction lot that I purchased. You can see my total was $120.98, and this was what I was mostly interested in, was this costume cloisonné jewelry, which was $32, some more jewelry, $11, then some pottery, $18, vintage milk glass pedestal dish, $5, some pendants, $12, a Fenton milk glass candy dish for $17, and then some crystal stuff for $6, which I think is just really pretty. I was surprised I got it for $6. So let's take a look and see what we got. First in the pottery lot was this cute pie dish, I would assume. And I don't see any markings on the back of this. So I don't know that this one is Hall. There is a small chip right there, but I just thought that he was really pretty. And then we have a Pensbury pottery, cute Amish dish. And all the edges look great on this one, so I just have to get that sticker off. And we have a little pitcher, which is marked Hull. So a pretty like rose pink kind of color. And I think that's an imperfection, not a chip. So I think this is in fantastic condition. And let me see, I think this was included in it as well. A cute little vase. It says Angeline Ware, Canada's finest handcraft pottery. So look at that. It's not marked on the bottom, but this is also in fantastic condition. Just needs to be washed a little bit. Can you hear the neighbor's dog? Funny. Okay, this too. Oh, this goes with the plate. I wonder if I should sell them as a set. So yes, also Pensbury pottery in great condition. All right. Then we have our milk glass items, which this is really big. A big pedestal dish. So it has some yellowing on the bottom that I hope I can get off. If you have any suggestions, please leave those in the comments. But you can see the grape and leaf design of this big pedestal dish. Let's see how tall it is. So it's 8 inches tall and about 9 inches around. It's a big one. Oh, I think there's another little thing that gets included with the Pensbury pottery. So this little guy, yep. So that's all a set. This one's not marked, but obviously of the same. So here is our pedestal, or our tiered, what did they call this one? I don't know if that's the candy dish. Yeah, and some of our jewelry is here too, but this just needs a good cleaning, but I believe it's in nice condition. It's very heavy. Again, looks to be probably about 11 inches tall and 11 inches around. All right. And let's look at our pendants that we got. So we have a tiny little Niagara Falls, obviously vintage pendant, Florida oranges, Pennsylvania Turnpike. Oh shoot, it's not in good condition at all, but it is vintage. And then Roadside America in Charlottesville, PA, unfortunately just closed. They kept trying to find someone to purchase it. It was a whole building of a miniature village. So it was really a neat little thing that we had here in Pennsylvania. But unfortunately, nobody is carrying on the tradition. So I believe that it has officially closed and their things have been auctioned off. But that was just a little thing included here. All right, so the jewelry, I don't know that I'm going to go through all of the jewelry, but let's take a look at this. Ooh, look at this multi-band watch. Very nice. I don't think it's a fantastic brand. It just says quartz. Let's see if there's any markings on the other side. Made in China. Yeah, I didn't think it was fantastic. Made in China. But some of these other vintage things, look how pretty. This necklace with pearls and a pink center. And then does it have matching earrings? Yeah. With a heart, pink heart. I know my nails aren't done. They usually are for jewelry videos. Oh wait, let's look at this one. The Atwood collection. WWF. The World Wildlife Federation symbol. So a pretty brooch. But the one that really interested me was this bag with all the consommé. Look at that stuff in there. So those were the items that really interested me, but I'm excited to dig in more to that bag. And there's also more in this bag. But I think this one has more of the special goodies. And then let's take a look at some of those $6 crystal pieces. Some of them are really delicate, so I'm worried just about unboxing them. Shipping is going to be stressful. So first is this pretty candle holder. I believe is what it's meant to be. So sparkly and pretty. Okay. This one that was so delicate. I was very grateful that they had packaging materials at this auction. Okay, yeah, another little crystal candle holder. Give us this one. This is the one that's so delicate. Yes. Isn't this pretty? I'm not sure that it has a purpose, but I was just so impressed by like how fine and pretty, and it does not have, at first I thought it had stripes in it, but that's just my table reflecting. So very pretty though, these twirls. Yeah, that's the one that I'm going to be worried about shipping. So we'll take a closer peek at a better angle at some of that jewelry. So I didn't quite get all of the jewelry out, but I think, oh, hang on, found one more. I think that I got out all of the Cloisonné jewelry. That was what caught my eye. But then we have a lot of really cool vintage pieces. That we'll take a look at. So some will be on a different page or a different tray. So let's zoom in, shall we, and take a closer look at some of these. I'm going to try to not hold the camera up myself so that it stays steady for you. So this is a pretty, and I apologize, I don't have my nails done. A pretty little brooch. Let me see if I can get it off here. Want to come off. Oh my goodness, what are you doing? There we go. All right, so there you have it. Just feels like plastic, so might not be anything terribly valuable, but a sweet piece nonetheless. Look at, see, this is why I cover up my nails. All right, we have this Cloisonné piece. Very pretty. And then we have a bunch of earrings. These have like some undulation to them, but pretty royal colors. And then this pair with the black, they remind me of an eggplant with butterflies and flower, right? Another pretty pair of earrings. And this looks like a button cover or something. I don't know what this actually is. Sparkly. It is sparkly. But let's continue on with the, and I know I'm saying it wrong, like Cloisonné, whatever. So this necklace doesn't attach at the bottom, so it will move a little bit, but then has matching earrings, which is fantastic. And then this piece is a bolo tie. Look at the cute detail. The bird, flower, so it's on this thick cord to come down to this bolo tie. Then over here, we have this piece, which looks to be maybe, I guess maybe you could use that as a bolo tie also. I don't know, but very pretty. One of these horses. They're nice. And then star earrings. And this with like the orange tone. So pretty. It's just what it looks like on the back. We have a pair of circle earrings down here for pierced ears. And then I don't know that, I mean, obviously these aren't exactly the same, but I don't have other matches for them. So I wonder if you're supposed to wear them as a pair. Oops. Sort of strange because this one has color and this one is just black and white. So maybe they're missing their pairs. And then coming down here more, we have this pretty piece. which is marked on the back, Reed and Barton, and I believe it says Wyomissing. I'm gonna have to get out my glasses and take a closer look. That all just kind of runs together, but very pretty. And this necklace with the butterfly, no, I didn't have any exact matches for that. Yeah, I think that is all of the cloisonné. But we have other interesting pieces. So these are made of paper. They remind me, my sister makes paper jewelry, and they're similar, but they don't have that like shellac on them that she puts on them. And then a pair of little origami swans, or yeah, I think I would call these swans. Cute. And then we have just some very vintage looking pieces. So this one is like painted a matte black. But look at how old the findings are. That's super old. This, I'm not exactly sure what it was intended to be. It is missing some stones, and one there too, one at the top. So yeah, in poor condition, but again, very old. The chain very worn. So it's super vintage. Same for this piece. And I'm not sure what this stone is doing. I mean, I'm seeing all colors of the rainbow in it. And then look at the back. Crazy. I wish I could date these items. We have just a plain C in gold tone. And again, has a very old, simple back to it. Look at this cute little thing. It has letters that spell cat, but it's a bunny and a duck. Again, very old back to it. This is, I don't know if that's considered, well, it's like an enamel cloisonné type. Very pretty. There's what the back looks like. It has the spinny, but then it does have a tag on it that I would have to say is Japanese, maybe. Coming this way, we have a Star of Light pin. It says United Methodist. I'm not sure what this is. Make out what this says, and it just feels like plastic. Is that a name? Nonenzeller? I don't know. Very old, and it looks like it's missing something that dangled off the bottom. Look at this pin. The lion, it says on time. I would not get this pin. Cat knows that. Oh, look, this is like another cloisonné or damascene style with the trumpet barrel clasp. This one's very pretty. The sweet little pearls. And then like brassy dangles. Here's what the back looks like. Oops. And then we do have some rhinestone sparkly pieces. This one looks like that. And all the stones are there, yes. So, and then here's our clasp. Let's not poke anybody. Well, no, it doesn't want to go shut with it in there. Let's see, there. I just had to get it up higher. Let's look at some of these other blingy pieces. Look at this with all the AB stones. And I think they are all there. Very pretty. And I was surprised I didn't see any kind of maker on the back, but I was not seeing anything. Super pretty. These I think are letters. Do we have maybe a P and a G? Here's what the backs of those look like. This one is very pretty too. And I don't believe, oh no wait, this one is marked. It says, I think HSK, which I'm not familiar with. I'm gonna have to look that up. We have a bird with, oh, I bet he's missing white. He was probably red, white, and blue. It's supposed to be an eagle. Just a simple C clasp. And this one, very pretty. No maker. Some of these are so old I can hardly make out what this says. Junior Community Clue. Does it say something this way? Washington, D.C. Oh, community. I don't know what that says. Is the camera getting it better than I am? We have loss of NA. I'm not sure what that means. Tiny little pin. This one says American Science and Engineering Clubs Institute. Here is just a 50. Not sure what the back of that says, but just a C clasp. And then there are these interesting little hands that are pins, but I feel like they were supposed to be holding something, and I wonder what they were holding. Have you seen those before? And we have Randy's Handmade Names, 14K gold-filled wire from Randy's Jewelry in Lancaster. Look at, somebody had that made for Brenda. And then we have something similar for Eleanor, but it has little stars with green rhinestones, and then that little cameo, which is placed on there. It's not carved. That's neat. We have a very old lady who is in poor condition, but again, let's consider the age of this piece. Very old. All right, I think I covered everything on this tray. So now I'm going to lay out the remaining pieces and we'll take a look at them. I forgot about this jewelry that was also included. So I already showed you this one and this and the watch. There were also two cute little bracelets. We have these pretty beads, which I believe are just plastic, but they have like a really pretty finish on them, the matte ones. So, and there is a clasp right there, but it is super long. I feel like it could be doubled without the clasp. And then we just have some faceted white beads, 2 strands of those. This set of white beads that are smooth and just have a hook clasp. These, I believe, are glass. You can hear that in this pretty orange color. So, and they're knotted in between each one. no clasp, but I believe that could be doubled. And these I think might also be glass. And it comes with a barrel clasp. But in this sort of like tortoise shell-esque pattern. These also hand knotted. I believe they're glass. You can hear that. No clasp, they're actually just tied together up there. And then these they are heavy, so I'm not sure what they are. But they have no no finish either. They just come to an end. But I'm not sure what they are. So if you have any ideas, let me know. Oops, sorry. And then last, we have this necklace, which I believe is meant to, has this clasp and the extender. So I believe it is meant to double up and look like that. I'm not sure if these are wood or what they're made of, but they are pretty with the stripes, like the variation. But otherwise feels kind of cheap. Okay, that. All right, here is the rest of the jewelry. We have 2 pins with a cross in between that says Jesus Saves. It's very cute. And then 2 more name pins, each say mother. And these have like mother of pearl finishes. This one has a red stone in the star dangle at the bottom. And again, they're just, this one's even older, I would think, than this one because of the back on it. And we have a cute stick pin with a mother of pearl seahorse. This one has a lot of wear to it. Super old. This one also super old. But I think that all those stones are there. So green, blue, white, and red. There's that old clasp. I'm not sure what this is made of. But very cute. There's another stick pin with a green cabochon. And it's not really cool to touch. I'm wondering if it's just plastic. We have 4H, a tiny little pin. Here are some pearls and a really pretty stone in the middle. Not sure what that is. I guess this could be used as a pendant. Or I think at one time it did have a pin on it, but that's not there anymore. We have a Niagara Falls pin. A very old rhinestone pin. This one I think is for a doctor, right? Missing the stick. This one, just like a little, I don't know if that's plastic, but look, they have it marked for $1.40. This flag or shield, I'm not sure what it stands for. And last, we have MV Jordic, some kind of ship. Very old clasp. So that was our fun jewelry find at the estate. So thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will catch you next time.